All right, good afternoon, guys. Today is the 30th of August, 2017, and I'm just going to do a recap of a couple of trades I talked about last night. First, I'll start with the euro. Last night or yesterday, I did mention that the euro, I think it was right in this particular area, and I said the dollar would get temporarily strong for maybe a few days, if not a week or so. I was up roughly 40 or 50 ticks yesterday. As you can see now, that has added significantly. So I was originally waiting for price to break this particular trend line here on the Ichimoku cloud, because what had happened was price had came down here yesterday and then went back up, and it actually once it found support at around 18.99. I had basically what I was waiting for is if it would have found support here and went above the cloud, then this top would have been in jeopardy, which basically means that it would possibly would have made another high to about 121. Now that's still not out of the question. However, right now I can count on a 60-minute time frame at least 3 waves down and possibly on its way for 5 waves down, maybe by tomorrow. What that means is that this top has it could be possible in place if I can count 5 ways up. So if you weren't able to take the particular trade um, anywhere in this wave down, and let's say if it goes to 5 ways down, it's probably going to find some serious support at around well, actually the next target is 1860.65, which will be here. It's most likely going to find some support in this area, and then let's see if that's either going to complete wave 3. Let's go to a 60 and see. I was just looking at a 60-minute a second ago, but just to give you a quick, do I even have a 60 on my euro? Okay, euro 240. That's okay, I don't have it there, but let's go here. So here's a 60-minute. So from here, you can count 1 here, then 2 here where the red line is at. Then I have 3, 4, and then I have a 5 of 3, basically. So this can be wave 3, or this can be wave 3. But the good thing is that everything this cloud teaches me and what I know about the Ichimoku clouds, it told me yesterday that price was headed. And then as it happened, if you took a look, everything had already stopped down. The V was right here. This is what made me yesterday say that, okay, most likely there's going to be a break between the in the line. Right now, price is below the cloud. So I will basically lower my stop and try to gain more profits, but it will find some support here, just like it did where this particular trend line is at, and then it'll probably, if it retests, it'll probably come back and find some resistance in this particular area, right where the red trend line is at, the moving average line is at, and when it breaks down again, it's going to find some more support at this level, and that's like that 1865, 1870 level. If it breaks down and continues down, then it's a high probability that this top is in place, and that will be the top of wave 4. And now you're going to see a move to the downside for 1. If you missed it, then you would basically wait for possibly a 0.618 or 0.786 retracement of wave 1 wherever it ends to try to get in, jump in on wave 2. You have several entries, because if you even missed the 0.618 or 0.786 retracement, well, then you can wait for wave 1 of 3 to go down and try to catch wave 2 of 3 going up to jump in, basically looking for an entry on wave 2 of 3 to get in short going in wave 3 of 3. But so far, just looking at everything, even looking at my point and figure charts, as you can see, we still need a little bit of ways to go based on the point and figure. Price did say 121. It did hit that. So now I would like to see the percentage go down to, let's say, 116 or 117 and change over the next several hours. And then I would like to see these O's break through this trend line. For now, I mean, I've already lowered my stop. If someone took the trade, great. Lower your stop. You can actually lower your stop to roughly. Um, I'm actually lowering my stop to 1938. Because I want to lock in the profits. So it's about 85 or so ticks, give or take. But I do expect it to find some more support at around 1865. And if not lower, the next support line will be about 1824. In that case, I will continue to lower my stop. Looking again at the Japanese yen, I was up yesterday around 50 ticks from being down 45 ticks, and now I'm up right at 100 ticks. Only thing I forgot to do was to add on another contract once I saw fit. So no big deal. It's a little money. It's a few $100. No big deal. Um, there's plenty of trades, and I expected to find some resistance at around 110.77, so about another 50 more ticks. At that point, I will raise my stop and lock in some profits. If it retraces, that's when I'll add in again. So that's just a quick update on the dollar yen. Moving on to the pound dollar. Yesterday, I drew this line. This particular price wasn't there. I said it will find support, or I'm sorry, resistance around this area for wave B. So if this is wave 1, this is A. Now, this can be A as well, A of B. Then you see B of B, and then you see C of B that can come right back to where I currently have it. So this is why I'm not even messing with this market until it gets into the 130 area where I'm looking to go short at. So right now I'm gonna continue to label it. I'll keep updating everyone on it, but my risk won't be till it hits the 50% mark here. You really can't see it because it's gray, but it's right here. But that's about 130.23. Once it gets somewhere in this area, I will go short, and my stop is probably going to be right here at 131.04, give or take 131.10. As it shoots down, my stop will come down to 130.23. As it goes down, my stop will go down to 129.64, and I will go from there. So that's just real quick. This is an exciting market that I actually been looking at. I actually traded. I jumped out. I was up like 400 or 500 pips. This is the pound New Zealand. It's a very volatile market when it comes to currencies. These two pairs can nip some great opportunity. I tested it and I tested it, and when I saw this particular low here, when it did not meet this, when it actually found support before this low, I had a feeling based off my analysis that price would go up. So it did find a low, and I ended up jumping in way too late. Like as you can see, way too late. However, I'm still up, and I do expect it to continue to go up, because if this is W and then this is X or wave B, well, I'm looking at this for the long term, and right now I'm going in half. If it does go back down, I'll look to go in on a full contract and then take it up. But I don't swing the pound New Zealand. I try to do long terms because you can net 200 and 300 ticks, within a day or so. It's a pretty volatile market, so you kind of want to be careful, but you also, the risk versus reward. Once you have an accurate label, it's a damn good market to make money in on a weekly basis for sure. Um, so I'll move away from that one, and the I missed a market actually. I don't even have it labeled, but a colleague of mine was telling me, it was a good time to sell the New Zealand. I'm going to label this one and see what I come with. And it's pretty easy. This is clearly a 3. You know, this can be. Let me see. This can be an A, B, and then you can see a C for W here, possibly. Maybe it's a WXY for 4. So then you can see 1, 2, 3, A, B, and the possible C for X. And then this can either be A, and then another B, and then a C for Y that's going to come up here, or it can be done. That's just looking at it. Now, I would have to do some more. Definitely, I would have to get away from weekly to really try to see what's going on. But give me a day. I'll probably tomorrow. I'll probably try to get some analysis on this one, and I may try to incorporate the dollar Swiss. I don't trade it, but I mean just for the sake of having it, I can actually look at it. There is another market that I am trying to get into, and that is going to be, I believe, the Euro CAD I'm looking at, but I think it's the Euro Yen. On the 240. Yeah. So I think this is possible 5, but it may. I think it has one more push up. So I have an entry in at 131.90. If this was the 3, then this is the 4, and then it's possible 5. It may come around in 132.30 or somewhere around there. So I got an entry a little bit below that. Um, Other than that, the Aussie CAD, I'm down a tad bit on that one. This is not an accurate count. It's something that I'm trying to study and see if this is even what I have it labeled. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll keep an update on that. The Euro Aussie definitely will be eventually. That's going to go to the upside. So uh, clearly, I jumped in this market months ago when I first started trading this particular pair. If anyone who's been around, like back in April or ish, I got in here at like 138 and took this entire wave up to 150. Then I took this entire wave down, and then I took part of this up, like another 200 ticks. I've netted a really good income on this one. However, I'm out because I expected it to come back down to here, and I got popped out prematurely. So being that prices found some significant resistance right before this top, I do expect price to come back down to maybe 148 or so, and if that's the case, I'll take it long. But we'll see if the market does that. And you know what? I'm gonna leave it at that. But just to recap and give you the euro basically on a daily. Let's go to a daily. And let's go here just to end it. Prices do appear so far that it is possible this could be a top. Um, this is what I'm looking at. As you can see, it's already made its V hook to the downside. It's already priced currently is already right at the red moving average line. It's going to find some support in here, and then if it comes right here to this particular green line, which is where I kind of said that 1860, 1855 area, once it does that, it's going to give me a very high probability that the top is done. Wave Y of 4, and you're going to expect to move from wave 5 eventually over the long term to go below 1.04. So it'll be a damn good opportunity for the euro to the downside. And with that, you'll be looking for opportunities for a dollar strength over the pretty much to end out the year of 2017. So I'll have something for you guys tomorrow. I hope this helps. If you have any other markets that you need me to take a look at, and if we can kind of discuss it from here, we can talk about it together. I can put up what I have. You can tell me what you got. We can go from there. So just leave some comments. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. I'll try to post at least 5 days a week. I'm trying to be consistent as possible. And this is the second consistent week so far that I've been doing at least five videos a week. So I hope this helps, and happy trading, and I'll see you guys either late tonight or tomorrow.